Hello, I'm Dennis Snow, and this is Speaking of Service Excellence. I think one of the most important principles that I learned during my Walt Disney World career was the principle of being show ready, meaning that when the guests enter the park, everything looks good, sounds good, and feels good. We're ready to deliver the show. And this principle applies to the parks, the hotels, the attractions, the shops, the restaurants, and every other element of the show. And it was absolutely taboo for guests to see maintenance vehicles on stage or an open door leading to a behind-the-scenes area or trash on the ground. That's called bad show. And we did everything we could to avoid it because it took away from the amazing experience that we were trying to create for our guests. So for years in my speaking and consulting work, I've helped organizations adapt the principle of show readiness to their organizations. But I recently had an experience that caused me to take a fresh look at the principle. I was speaking at a conference of independent store owners for Carpet One Floor and Home. The company's president, Eric Demery, was doing the opening presentation, and he showed a picture of a Carpet One store's grand opening. Imagine what a grand opening looks like, and that's what was in the photo. Balloons and streamers and a pristine environment. He said, "Look how great this looks." But then he said something that really struck a chord with me. He said, "We need to be grand opening ready every day. Every day needs to have that amazing grand opening feel." And I love that. And we can all apply Eric's philosophy in our own organizations. So think about what a grand opening entails. There's an excitement, there's an energy that just permeates the place. We take great pains to make sure that everything looks just right. We make a big deal of every customer, and there's an atmosphere of celebration. A grand opening is kind of like a first date. It's us at our very best. And so Eric's point was that the grand opening attitude should be our everyday attitude. Now, grand opening ready doesn't mean that we have to have balloons and clowns and fireworks and cake every single day, although it could. It's really about our approach to our everyday interactions with our customers and our clients. It means making every day and every interaction special. It means showing respect by making sure that our facilities look great every day. It means that customer loyalty is earned every day and that complacency is a loyalty killer. At its core, grand opening ready is an attitude that says we care enough to treat every day as the most important day in our organization's history. So here's my suggestion for you. Have a team meeting or a series of team meetings and discuss the following questions. In our business, what does grand opening ready look like and sound like? And number two, what behaviors do we all need to exhibit to ensure that this feels like a grand opening? Then it's a matter of just following through on those commitments and being relentless in reinforcing them so that grand opening ready just becomes a part of the culture. When I reflect back on my Disney experience, they really do apply the grand opening ready every day philosophy every day. Each morning there's a opening ceremony as the guests enter the park. It's called rope drop, and it's a big deal. If you want to check out what it looks like, type in Magic Kingdom rope drop in YouTube and take a look. But in essence, what happens is that the turnstiles to the park open about 15 minutes before the official opening time. And guests can enter up to a certain point where there's a rope staffed by smiling cast members. There's great anticipation as the guests strategize where they'll go first. Then when opening time comes, there's an exciting ceremony welcoming everyone to Disney World with music and dancing and, yes, fireworks. The rope drops and everyone races into the park to their first attraction of the day. And everything is show ready. It feels like a grand opening. So how about your organization? Does today have the feel of a grand opening? If so, congratulations. If not, do what it takes to make it feel like grand opening day. Well, I hope that you found the ideas in this video to be beneficial. If you'd like more information about how Snow & Associates can help your organization, or if you'd like to learn about my new virtual training program, Dennis Snow Virtual Training, please go to my website, www.snowassociates.com. Thanks so much for watching.